Good morning. So I have gotten up a bit late today. It is 11 because I've had a rough week and it is Saturday and I'm having a lie-in because I have not slept very well at all week. But I'm gonna get up now and just get to it. Hello. Okay, so I have finished drinking my tea. I have watched all the YouTube videos I had, which was only 3, so that's pretty good going for today. Normally I've got loads of videos and it takes me ages to catch up. So I'm going to start reading. At the moment I'm reading China Rich Girlfriend by Kevin Kwan. This is a reread that I'm doing of all 3 of the Crazy Rich Asians books because when I saw the film had been put onto Prime, I decided to watch it, and that then made me want to read the books again. So I decided to read the books again. And because I've been seeing so much about Percy Jackson on TikTok, there's a good chance that I'll be reading Percy Jackson next, and completely ignoring the pile of books over there that's looking at me because I haven't read them yet. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm hoping I can finish this today. I've only got 100, maybe 150 pages left, so hopefully that should be nice and easy to read. Hamish is just relaxing over there on his chair. Okay, I'll give you an update later. So I've just gotten to the bit where Colette's parents come home and her mum is wearing a surgical mask and wants to clean her hands and face when she gets home, and then puts on lots of hand sanitizer, and the general mood of everyone is that she's a bit nuts and a bit of a germaphobe and things like that. But we're in 2020 now. She's going to be laughing at everyone who is going to be anxiously attempting to do exactly what she has been doing most of her life. So yeah. So there's been a change of plans. I am going out to a shop to see if I can get some clothes because I desperately need some clothes, or at least some tops. I've got trousers that I like, but I need some tops. So I'm going to suspend the reading right now. I have read about 60 pages, 70 pages, so that's not too bad. It's now 2:15. And I made some breakfast, so I feel like I'm doing alright. Yeah, so maybe I'll film while I'm shopping, maybe not, because I don't know how awkward that'll be. I'll probably just update you when I get home. So the shopping trip was a success. I got quite a few things. Here's Hamish. Hi. Although it was not fun. I'm making myself a cup of tea just now because that was an extremely stressful shop. There was just kids screaming, and I mean like screaming like a tea kettle, like that pitch that only children can make, the whole time I was there. And I just went to an Asda, and it's like a big warehouse, so the noise was echoing off it, plus the like hundreds of people that were in the shop, plus the music, plus the announcements, and it just got too much by the end of it, and I had to leave, so that I could just take a deep breath and relax. Don't like noise, it just overwhelms me if there's so much noise going on. So now I'm home, that's much better, making myself a cup of tea to relax, and then I will get back to reading China Rich Girlfriend. Oh, and then I will move on to Rich People Problems. Ignore that table over there, that's my wife's, and she is at work, so hasn't had a chance to tidy up after herself today. So, okay, I'll speak to you later. Okay, so I haven't updated for a while. It is now after 9, and I am on page 273 of China Rich Girlfriend, so it's that far through, not long to go. I may have ended up on TikTok, and it may have been a few hours, and I've not read anything, so I've decided I will be reading this book and finishing it tonight if it kills me, and at this rate it might just. The hair is up, the blanket is on. I will finish this book. Dear. That was violent. Hey, Mesh. Hey, Mesh. Hey, Mesh. Oh, yeah. My. No. Sit. Oh. I'm gonna steal it. Oh, dear paw. Oh. Get it. He stood on his donut. So I did it. I finished China Rich Girlfriend. It is now 11:30 at night, and honestly, I think I'm just going to start Rich People Problems right now. The third in the Crazy Rich Asians trilogy. So yeah, I think I'm going to start this and see how long I can stay up for. Just boiled the kettle to make another cup of tea. China Rich Girlfriend, I really enjoyed rereading this. It's been really fun getting to reread a story that it's just fun, with like tiny little element of a mystery, just plopped in there for apparently no reason really that I can see, but you know, it was fun. So I love the way Kevin Kwan does these books. He's got these footnotes as well that I probably can't find now that there we go. So he's got these footnotes that give you information that is known by people from Singapore, Hong Kong, Shanghai, etc. And you know, things about desserts and little phrases that they say. It's really interesting. It reads kind of like I don't know, it almost feels like you're watching it happen on a world stage. So you get articles, you get diary excerpts in this one, and then you also get from characters' points of view. So it's really interestingly formatted, probably not for everyone, but I always really enjoy them. The Crazy Rich Asians trilogy. I didn't think I was going to like it at first when I got the first one, but once I finished it, then I just knew I needed the rest of them. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but I seem to have gotten Rich People Problems in this slightly bigger version, which is really upsetting for someone who likes to have, you know, the same version of everything. And it had a sticker on it, so it's still got all that tacky nastiness on it, even though I got this ages ago. I mean, when was this out? When was this? 2018. The same when this one was published? No, that's fine. But yeah, I got this pretty soon after it came out, so the fact that it's got still this tackiness on it is upsetting. But I know I enjoy the story, and this one deals more with so where China Rich Girlfriend dealt with Rachel, spoilers, Rachel finding out about her father and getting to know her brother, and you know, learning more about Hong Kong society and Chinese society, or social society, rather than in Singapore, and the consequences of Michael's business taking off and how it affected his relationship with Astrid. This, I believe, if I remember correctly, is more following it's Nick's family. Again, spoilers for anybody who hasn't read it. This is following Nick's family when it appears that the matriarch, his Ama, his grandmother of the family, is on her deathbed, and she isn't speaking to Nick because he married Rachel when she didn't want him to, because she wasn't from a rich family. Jokes on her. But this is about the family vying for the fortune, and Nick just trying to see his grandmother before she dies, and make amends because he really does love her. So yeah, this is last book in the trilogy for me to read, and the longest one. It's about 500 pages, 550 pages, so hopefully that won't take me too long. It is still quite large print, and there's some, you know, text messages, emails, etc. in there, so hopefully that won't take me too long. I'll update you probably tomorrow, considering it's 11:30, so I'll probably just drink my tea, read some of this, and then go to bed, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. It is 11:30. I have been up for a little bit. I spent the morning on my phone in bed, and then I got up. I have filled all of my pill dispensers, because I forgot to do that the other day, and yeah, I need that for the week because otherwise I forget what to take. I have my cup of tea in my comically large mug. And today, once I have caught up on YouTube, I will be getting more into rich people problems. So last night I managed to get to page 92, so hopefully, since it was so fast to get through that, I'll be able to get through the rest of it fairly quickly. I really want to finish rich people problems today, and then hopefully, I'm hoping beyond hope that I'll be able to read something else as well, but I have no idea what I'm going to read next. Like I said, possibly Percy Jackson, because I really wanted to read Percy Jackson after people mentioning it on TikTok a lot. So yeah, we'll see. Wish me luck. After I finish my YouTube, I'm going to catch up on the first episode of Strictly, and then I'll get to reading. I promise. Okay, so I am taking a break from Rich People Problems. I am 186 pages through. About that far through. And I feel like I'm doing pretty well. It's 4:30, and I stopped to have lunch and watch an episode of Grey's Anatomy. And yeah, so not much happening so far in the book. This is a fairly slow-paced one. But I have probably one of the worst migraines I've had in a while. So I am going to take some really strong painkillers and hope this goes away, because it's making me feel really sick. My hair, I've been having my hair up and down because the weight of it is really making my head hurt. This is probably the last thing I need right now, to be perfectly honest. I haven't actually said, so last week, I know I said I had a rough week, which is why I was having a lie-in, but last week I ended up with tonsillitis, and because I had a fever, I ended up having to have a COVID test. Now, the COVID test makes you swab your tonsils and then put the swab up your nose, so my tonsillitis then became a sinus infection, and a chest infection. So unsure if it was anything to do with the COVID test or if it was going to happen anyway because I got the chest infection anyway. But so I ended up on antibiotics and off work for a week because of the tonsillitis, sinus infection and chest infection. And now this headache this migraine is killing me. I might pull down the blinds, I don't know, but I also left my glasses at work on Friday, which, great idea considering I was going to be doing a lot of reading over the weekend, so I should have really thought that through before forgetting them. But it's because I can't wear them with my mask at work, and I only really need them when my eyes start to get tired, so I just wear them on and off. But yeah, so no glasses, trying to read. Yeah, so I am gonna have my painkillers and hope for the best and hopefully get back to reading. I really want to get to the end of this book before the weekend is over. I mean, what are we on this book? 541 pages, and I'm on 187, so just under. Yeah, I can't do that maths with a headache. Not even. I keep saying headache. It's a migraine. It's a migraine. My neck is just. My head feels so heavy and it's awful, and the light is like stabbing me in the eye. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna take my painkillers. I'm gonna hope that they work. Yeah. So I'll update you later. So, as you can probably tell by the fact that I am sitting in the dark with only the light from the fish tank, things have not gone well. This migraine is kicking my ass. Hi again. So it is now 11:30 at night. I should have been in bed probably about an hour ago because I need to get up at like 7 o'clock for work. Thankfully I did some prep for work before I came to bed, so I won't have as much to do in the morning. I didn't get to finish Rich People Problems. I am 259 pages in, so I've only got this much left, and I want to push through. I really do want to push through, but I think I might just give in for the night, because I am exhausted. Like I said, I have work tomorrow. I lost a fair bit of time today to the migraine, but I am really enjoying my reread of Rich People Problems. It was quite sad. Spoilers if you don't know.
when they're discussing Nick's grandmother dying and the funeral and things like that. So yeah, that got fairly emotional because a member of my family died recently, and I think I'm still processing, but overall I'm really enjoying it on the second read. It is quite, it's one of those entertaining novels. I don't know if there's much substance to it, or if it's maybe just things that I'm not understanding, because Kevin Kwan himself is Singaporean, and there will be tidbits in there that, although he tries to describe them, you probably just won't understand unless you're from Singapore or of South Asian descent. So I'm definitely enjoying it, and I definitely recommend it because it is a fantastic read. So interesting. Hamish is staring at me. Hi. You going to bed? You okay? Yeah, I think he's wondering who I'm talking to. Yeah, so this is me just ending the vlog. I haven't vlogged before. This is my first vlog, so hopefully it wasn't too bad, and hopefully I can improve from here. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and good night.